Here's another one. This is the most well-known feature on the site, the most single popular template available. This is called Fakebook. Now, this is used in all sorts of subjects in all sorts of wonderful, creative ways. And what I was trying to do with this particular application was kind of tap into the fact that kids love social media, Twitter, Facebook, things like that. And I thought, well, it'd be a great way if I could actually get that kind of fascination with Facebook and social media and use it in a history context. So the idea is you can design a Facebook profile for a completely historical or literary or fictional character, in this case, history. So let's say I want to do a research project on Lenin. You know, I might have allocated out different Russian revolutionary figures based on the roulette wheel. I've randomly allocated them to people in the class, and one person is looking at Lenin, one on Trotsky. You see immediately a picture appears. They don't even have to search for one. You can add a cover image as well if you want to upload one of those from your hard drive. You can put essential profile information in there, so, you know, kind of like died. A help sheet with this as well. You'll see there's a startup guide which effectively tells the students what to do, and even a mark sheet to go along with it as well. So it tells them if you've included at least 2 videos, if you've included a list of friends, for example. So let's just put here Trotsky. Let's assume they're getting on quite well at this particular moment. Trotsky then appears immediately there, of course. Maybe we've got enemies as well. So I'm just going to change this block. You can call the blocks whatever you like, as you can in the real Facebook. You can set these things up. So we call it enemies. And let's say it's 1923 when Lenin's fallen out with Stalin. Stalin's been busy insulting Lenin's wife, and Lenin's having real second thoughts. You can put a series of those people in, as many as you want, as many blocks as you like. You can then add, let's put Trotsky in here. He's going to send a post. 1923, and Trotsky is saying, hope you. Something like that. We post it. And you see that then appears in the actual thing. Maybe Lenin could like that. So he could say, liked by you, and so on. And then we could change that to something else if we want later on. Lenin could comment on that. So maybe Lenin says, thanks, mate, whatever. Just to give you an idea of how it lays out. And you can go on with this and just slowly build it up. And the kids really get into it. They have some great fun with it. It's all about simply giving them the specification about what they're going to include in it. But it's basically a timeline, isn't it? If you think of Facebook, it's just a timeline of events. So you could specify you start in 1917 with the October Revolution. You've got to make sure you cover these events, include these people, and make sure it goes up to 24 when Lenin finally dies. And there is a gallery up here as well, which gives you an idea of all sorts of creative ways in which people have used the application, not just in history. But there is one, for example, there's one of Himmler here, which has been created by somebody else. I'm just going to bring that one up. And the gallery basically picks some of the best examples randomly from the database, what people have been producing. And you get an idea here of how, you know, students really get into this. This one's actually in, not English, of course, but then they've pasted in some videos as well. You can put YouTube video links in, posters. There's a bit of a fan poster of Hitler there, and so on. And you can see they really get into it. If you imagine giving that task to students saying, right, I want you to produce a timeline of Himmler's career from 1933 onwards, they'd produce, you know, a piece of paper on A4, fair enough. But with this, they really do get into it, and they have some quite good fun from my experience, and it's used in all sorts of different contexts. So again, that one's available on ClassTools, and that one's called Fakebook.